All right. Chills. I'm grinding today. Try to get 158 today. You know what the Star Force chains will be? No. Hopefully we'll find out June 4th. Okay. Previously on ChronoStory. I love Mule Story. Okay, so I forgot to do Gachapon yesterday, but apparently I got the Black Mesa Ranger overall from Gachapon. That's cool. And then we got two new things, right? We got two new things. We got the Chief Kentoris belt. I scrolled it for Dex instead of strength. I just scrolled it for Dex. So we got the Chief Kentoris belt with some Dex, and I actually made a gain on an overall. Right, so my previous overall was this 25 strength and 13 Dex. It was 38 stat. Okay, now my new overall is slightly better, but it is 36 strength, 14 Dex. It's 50 stats. I passed 3 30s and 3 60s on it. I think I went like 3 out of 5 for 30s, and then I just chose to like 60 it because I didn't want to push my luck. So 3 30s and 3 60s on the overall. So now we're at 50 stats on the overall. So base strength is down to 46. So those were the gains. All right, just gotta log on my rage. All right. Oh wait, that's the wrong cave. Sometimes it does feel a little weird to not have flash jump. Okay. Yeah, just kind of like perma here until not even until 200, until probably 4th job. I think once 4th job comes out, we'll be able to grind out better maps and shit. But for right now, like, this is kind of just like the meta for me, you know. Oh, let me also make a Bowman. We're gonna sell up to orange for Bowman. I guess also orange for mage. No. I think it's fine. My mage has a lot of hats. They're not even like this yet, so. Yeah, 4th job is gonna be 120. No, it's actively being developed right now. We're just waiting for pirate teasers, which should be out this weekend, hopefully. And then there's gonna be a test server. And then I don't know how long the test server is gonna be, like, you know, out for, and you know how long stuff needs to be tested for, but yeah, test server and then into live patch. No, that's a Marauder. The blue transformation is 3rd job. 4th job is yellow transformation. Super Saiyan. Yeah, it's pirate. No, I'm talking about like pirate, like 4th job teasers. We're talking about 4th job teasers. So pirate is like the last branch to get their teasers. Yeah. Got 7.3k range now. I don't really know what I was at before with rage. Not really. Not for my class. This is like the best spot when it comes to both EXP and Meso. Right? Other places I would have to make a compromise. You know, I don't think I'm strong enough for Cornea. I honestly have not tried Corneans. But probably also would burn way more HP pots there. And then Corridor 304, I think is just a little too much work. It might be doable to grind, but I think Corridor 304, I have to make a compromise with Meso. Right? So the EXP is probably, it could be comparable, right? But it's not significantly better. It would be comparable and might have, you know, the mobs have better drops for me, like level 100 overalls and gloves. But I would make a compromise on Meso, which I don't really want to, because we want to get Meso to Gachapon, right? Trying to go for earrings. My current earrings are only 2 out of 5 scrolled. I want to aim for at least, like, you know, like 4, right? 4 or 5, obviously, or 5 perfect. So in order to do that, we got to keep doing Gachapon in Omega Sector, and it's about a 1 in 1,000 to get a pair of earrings. Right now, I think I'm below average. Pretty sure I've done more than 1,000 tickets for this next pair of earrings. All right, good night, Kia. Work on a Saturday. But it's Friday. Oh, Absol's going to bed. My bad, my bad. I just saw good night from Kia. I thought he was going to bed. All right, good night, Abso. Good night. Congrats again on the Destiny Lib. Going to sleep a champion. Might need to hard jork, you know? Before bed. Victory jork. On that note, yeah, bro, you guys don't victory jork? Only me? That's, oh man, I thought that was normal. Feels pretty good. Also, bro, I was watching Donnie earlier today, and he's level 201 on his Ice Lightning Mage, and what's it called? I asked him, like, oh, so, you know, because I'm curious, like, roughly how many hours would it take for you to level, right? Like current meta and whatnot. Let's say, like, you know, sharks. How long would it take you to level from 201 to 202? And he said like 28 hours. And I'm like, I was expecting more. Really? Only 28 hours for 201 to 202? I mean, I know level cap is 300, right? But I feel like the most people right now, like the highest level person, I think is like 215 or something. Yeah, level cap is 300 in Chrono. It's 300, but like I think the highest level person, last I checked, was like 215 or something. So and I got one of my bucket lists done and out of the way, the belt. This is a 1 in 1,000 drop from Chief Kentoris. And I farm, apparently you can farm like dark accessory 70% scrolls. You can't craft the 70s or like 30s or anything. But I farmed it apparently from like Grim Phantom Watch. Just got it fairly quickly. And thankfully it passed and didn't boom. Or fail, but thankfully it passed. Any buff parties? Yo, recruiting dice, recruiting dice. My rates are like crazy now, bro. I think it's crazy. I went from 38 stat overalls to 50. That's a huge fucking jump right there. That's a good chunk. 12 extra dex, like 12 extra stat, like who added what emote? O-Tag 3D? What about O-Tag 3D? We've had it before. I don't have all the emotes. If you link me to emotes that we don't have, I'll add them. I think you know, Abo was helping with emotes before. Someone just added an emote? No. No? What do you mean? Nobody added an emote. Sure, that's in my chat. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't even see that in my own messages. I don't know, that's weird. That's weird. I don't even see that in my own messages. Wait, do I not have Bowman set to orange? I do. Yeah. Is maintenance over? Yeah, bro. Maintenance has been over. Maintenance has been over. Oh, I should probably grab Rage. Yeah, maybe try refreshing the stream chat. I don't know. Got a green pouch from a blue expedition, and it was a black ring box. Yikes. I think that happened to Dubsley recently. That's happened to me 2 times, actually. Not once, twice. Yeah. Or, you know, make them like white jade box and not black jade. Like, why the fuck is there a fucking beam for a black jade box? Why is it not a white jade box? I don't understand. A C10 ring box is not something to be excited about. Oh my god. My ping. What the hell? What in the DDoS? Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, inscribed. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we just finished GMS bossing. We did Wild Hunter bossing, everything. You know, did manage to get a Roar 4 as a drop this week, so that's cool. It's gonna go to a Legion champion, so I don't have to spend meso and buy it myself. I actually got 2 Roar 4s this week. I won the Blink for the other Roar 4. So just like LC stuff, which is nice. Yeah, and now we're on ChronoStory. Just gonna try to level up to 158. And then do some Gachapon / scrolling at the end. Just earrings still. I need earrings because my current ones suck. So after I get a good pair of earrings, I'm gonna go back to Lith Harbor and get more packs. I AFK my Goddess Pass? I did. For today? Yeah, I did. Oh my god. What the shit? What's going on right now with the connection to the server? My ping is like bouncing back and forth. Hackermans? Bro, did I click on something naughty? Like, somebody IP grabbed me? Like, what the frick? Kia's seeing like random emotes being added to my stream. I think your chat just glitched, Kia. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's my stream. That's like the I think something's like going on with Twitch. If you refresh the chat, probably will fix it. How does that happen? I don't know. It's just some Twitch thing, bro. It's weird. But nobody should be able to add emotes to my stream anymore. It should only be me. I think maybe Justin. Like I said, like Abo used to help me out with like adding some emotes to stream and whatever, but he's no longer here. Whacking them sharks, yep. Let me add emotes. I don't know. Ass 11. We do have that, yep. And a solid like 56, 57 mil EXP right now. Besso looking pretty freaking good as well. I'm still trying to figure out where Rat Dance is from. And what's with like the ominous light shining on the rat? I love the song. This is from, I think it's from Asterisk Core, right? I think so. Rain. Yeah, it's a good ending. Ending song. Purple shoes. 13 stat. Not bad. Going to call in sick today, you don't feel like working. Well, I feel like if you do that a little too much, you might lose your job. I mean, if you got sick days, yeah, fuck it. But I don't know. I feel like last time you said the same thing. I don't know if that's a good idea. Getting sick every week? Little monka. Longest break I've taken from streaming? A week? Very rarely. But yeah, like I've taken like there was one time during COVID where I went to LA, with my mom and my sister. They were celebrating their like birthdays. So we had a bit of a family trip. Dad didn't come because he was, you know, working, but we went to LA, went to Poland as well for my cousin's wedding. So that was like a week as well. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have the luxury of taking a break from streaming. Yeah, dog is a vac pet. Yep. Shark prison. Yep. Trying to go for up the level up today. You know, we're gonna go for 158 today. Hell yeah. Not as much time today. I did start pretty late today, like stream wise. So finished our Wild Hunter bossing, and now we're grinding the Ranger. Slowly making our way to 160. But it even seems like at like the higher levels, it doesn't really take that long to level up, which is interesting. You know? Dracanthos? No, I have no idea what that is. Loki should be longer. That's what I'm saying. But I mean, with maps like these, I guess that's why it's not. But yeah, like Donnie told me that 201 to 202 would take him like 28 hours at like Sharks or something. And I'm just like, wait, 28 hours? For 201 to 202? Like, that sounds so fucking free. What? That's mad easy. Going to work, I'm gonna call in sick next time. Hey, good idea. Good idea. Have a nice day at work. But I mean, to be fair, if level 300 is the cap, I guess it makes sense. After Classic World, will it be worth playing? Sure. Why would it be worth playing? Because it's not Classic World. That's what ChronoStory has going for it. The fact that it's not gonna be Classic World, and the games are gonna be very different from each other. So you pick and choose what you're more interested in and what you're more into. I think ChronoStory adheres to a certain type of, you know, like gamer, right, and MapleStory player, whereas Classic World would also do this the opposite and the same, right? Classic World is gonna be like completely opposite of like ChronoStory. So I still think there's gonna be a player base and there's gonna be an audience A lot of people are using ChronoStory as a waiting room for Classic World, you know, until it officially comes out, which is totally fine, right? I'm sure Baute, like, you know, just appreciates the traffic. And I think this game has been very, very enjoyable. In the meantime, you know, I'm kind of using it as an in-between before Challenger World 3 comes out, you know, so I can go hard on GMS again. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? But I also feel like, you know, because, like, I'm kind of, like, pretty invested now into ChronoStory, like, I'll definitely be checking out updates whenever they happen. You know, if there's something, like, to farm for, to grind. Yeah. Like, we're actually, like, you know, we're, like, invested now, so... I'll be around. Have fun streaming. Thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, take a look at it. I'll check it out off stream. No, this is not a private server. This is a classic game on MapleStory Worlds. Like Artale. Except it's something like Artale. But like similar to Artale, right? ChronoStory is a Iron Man server, no trading, like Reboot on GMS. Classic Maple server with a lot of quality of life improvements. A lot of content still missing, but again, this server only has one developer, and it's been out for 8 months. And it used to have trading, you know, until it didn't. But no trading now. And fourth job is on the horizon. Should be pretty soon. I'm very excited for Bowmaster. Nice cast crystal. Ah. Max stat hat. Shit, we gotta toss a 30 on that later. Oh yeah. Got 51 chaos crystals. Oh, all that bossing yesterday paid off. Chief Kent farming. How does the distribution system work, and how do I get my loot? If you open up your inventory, you should see on the very bottom, there's like a red dot. That's where your distribution goes to. Your boss storage. And then all you have to do is just claim it out of it, and it goes into your inventory if you have the room. Yep, no problem. I'm not the same. Grinding pianist. Okay. And they're all gone. Nyalik. Hello, hello. Test server in 2 weeks. Has that been confirmed? Wait, you're talking about GMS? Yes. Sorry, I thought you were talking about ChronoStory for a second. GMS test server. Yeah, I mean, I better get in. I better get in. Binge. Thank you for the 29 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. I'm doing good. I am. Thank you for asking. Stream wise, you know, we're chilling. IRL throat's a little funny right now, but we should be fine. Got the flu. I don't know what I have, but I can't really like go to the doctor, so we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it'll improve when I wake up tomorrow, like later tonight. I don't have a sore throat, but because like I know when I'm sick and I know when I have a sore throat, but the right side of my throat like is tender, like it hurts when I like press on it, and it's like the bottom right part of like my neck and like my esophagus, and I'm thinking there might be some swelling there, so I took some ibuprofen, but there might be some swelling in my throat for whatever reason. Yeah, definitely Ebola. I just hit 3-line attack on secondary. Grass loin. Get your mans. What did Utter do, bruh? Bruh, this guy's crazy. Okay. I don't know, like I basically like I woke up yesterday and my throat felt kind of funny, and I was like moving it around, you know. I was kind of like shifting my like esophagus or whatever. You know how you could do that? I don't know, maybe I just like irritated it, you know, and now there's like some swelling on the right side. Beat up, burned down, burned up. Yo, Alex, Kia fucking told me what happened, bro. Like, bro, you're Ren, man. What the fuck, man? Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Why the fuck did you not transfer it sooner? Got deleted? Yeah, Alex forgot to transfer his Ren from Challenger World. So that shit got fucking permanently deleted. Like, the customer support can't help you with that, bro. The character's gone. Like, they can't resurrect your character. I mean, it's an oopsie, yeah. Kind of a big oopsie, but I mean, if you don't really need the character, you know, like, it's whatever, you know, but still, like, sucks. I have a feeling that, you know why, Alex? I feel like your IGN might be available next season of Challenger World. Because, like, your character is still there, right? Technically. But once season 3 starts, like, it's gonna get wiped. So I do have a feeling that that's why. Your character is still there. It's not deleted. It's in limbo. And that's more of a reason for them to be able to, like, restore your character. Right. What up, Sisere? Morning. Yeah, that'd be crazy. 38%. What's up? Hey. Oh, baby. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it just sucks, bro. It just sucks to hear about that. Got distracted by something? Oh, by somebody. Oh, of course, yeah. You can blame Kia. That's all good. So Kia's the reason why you didn't transfer your character over. Of course, bro. Of course. Any normal person would have transferred already. I mean, he's not wrong. I'm sorry, but he's not wrong. Like, you should have transferred your character like way before it got put into like the waiting room. Like, that means you didn't transfer any of the like the rewards that were expiring before the patch ended. So you didn't take advantage of like the coin shop and everything. So restore points? I did that too. Speaking of restore points, I can restore my TC. Should I Star Force my TC next week, or do we wait? I feel like, is it a second? No, bro, I'm still using a fucking black heart. Second TC. Oh, bro, I'm perma black heart. How much? 1680. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be a free 20 too. I've seen 121 TC. Right? I think that was like my previous TC. I've seen 121 TC. But like, I could get a pitch star core between now and the changes as well, but we only have a month to go, so like why rush, you know? Like if I get a pitch star core, I'll tap it, I guess. But that means I have to get one like this week. What if I get a lick ring or an oath? Yeah, I'll insta 22 it. What do you mean? What if I get it? Yeah, we get insta 22. GG. How's the grind today? Not too bad. Not too bad. We're at 41%. Very chill. Very easy. The ranger is coming along very nicely. Oh my god. 61 gunslinger? Hell yeah. Ex-adversary with Hecate. Soul Hecate. Bro, I don't even know if I'm strong enough for Soul Hecate, like for Ex-Av. Maybe I am. But I feel like, I don't know, like me and Nico are pretty comfortable doing our whatchamacallits, our hard trades. But I feel like if we're gonna do ex-adversary, maybe we will, you know, then we'll have to like find a third then. So I don't think metal is 3 times more common. I mean, I agree. I don't think metal is like 3 times drop rate in extreme versus hard. So Auditor's looking for ex-adversary? Shit. Okay. Party is full. No party will take a shitty washing machine. Oh, speaking of washing machines, I saw that a mechanic finally liberated in Heroic. 119k converted. Jesus Christ, man. How do you get over ruining a perfect item with 4 missed 60s? Ah, that's tough. That's tough. I don't know, bro. You just gotta, you know, sleep it off. Yeah, fuck, man. I would ruin my day too. Just gotta sleep it off, man. Yeah, I feel you on that, though. 60s can be such a scam sometimes. $294? Yeah, me too, probably. I'll be 294 on my I should be 294 on my arc as well with like the passes and shit. Game down? No? No, GMS is up. Maintenance was yesterday. Feel like 30s. Bro, low key my 30s be feeling like 60s sometimes. It's like the opposite. What did maintenance even do? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue what it fixed. You might be 295. I'm only 292 right now. I don't know. I don't think I'll be 295. Really? Is it that much EX? I don't think it's that much EXP. Where I'm gonna get like 175%. They're not for ransom. She's a killer. $40 mecha berries. I think you're assuming that we get like 3 passes though, right? What if it's only 1 pass? Got 3 goddess passes. Yeah, about to be a 4th. Bro, imagine goddess season 4. Yo. Fuck yeah. On the brand new Arrow Light. Fuck yeah. And then Arrow Light's gonna have his own pass as well. Fuck yeah. Chills, bro. That's gonna be so much extra EXP. Oh my god. Well, Nexon's got to make money somehow off of you in Reboot, and clearly you don't give a fuck about cosmetics, but you will give a fuck about EXP if it's good enough. The thing is, passes are whatever if they suck, but these don't suck, and that's the problem, right? They don't suck. They're good, so you're gonna buy them. Well, I'm not specifically talking about you, Kia. I'm talking about people, okay, people like Alex, right, that don't give a fuck about Fashion Story, right? There are people that don't give a fuck about Fashion Story on the free server, right? So you have to entice people otherwise, you know? Like, it's like, how do we get How do we get these guys to spend money on our game? You know, if they're not spending money on the cash shop, you know, they don't give a fuck about their looks, bro. Hey. Why are you looking at me like that, huh? Meds? Nah, it's early. All right, babe. I'll give you a snack. No meds yet, but I'll give you a snack. Pause. What? Isn't your CM like really fucking strong? Oh, I know you main your toaster. I used to main Cannon Master though. I remember when Alex hit 12-star Tyrant Cape on his CM and he went full monkey. I remember that shit. Fat frags. Word. Yeah, it'd be like that. Situation. Bro, my Dawn Warrior would be 107k converted if it was max frags. What CP is it? 577 with FAMs right now. Yeah, the Dawn Warrior will be 290. Probably, you know, like the long way. Has 2 dead nodes. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. The long way. Yeah. I'll get it. I mean, it's 286. I'll get it to 290 eventually. For sure, I'll get it to 290. Right? It's not a priority, but, you know, dailies and weeklies and shit like that, like, it'll be 290. Absolutely, it will. Absolutely. I only have 3 more characters to get to 250 on Chronos. Like, Chronos Legion is almost done. I have Cannon Master, Wind Archer, and Xenon left, and everything that needs to be 250 or higher will be 250. That's it. Like, my mains are all strength, and my sub mains are like dex and shit. Yeah, I mean, I have like my Night Lord and Kana, but I mean, like, fuck them. They don't need their min max Legion. But I do play a lot of strength and dex classes, so yeah. Need all int and luck? Yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing all that. I just got 3 more pieces left to do, and I'm so fucking done. I definitely want to get to 10k, 10.5k on reg server as well. Legion. It'll take a while, you know. It took a while on reboot, you know. It's definitely gonna take a while on reg. I just, you know, as an archer main, it sucks to not have a good Legion. Yeah, it's passive, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, FM. Never disappear. It's like the MisusingTV original. Yeah. This is not really like, this is classic MapleStory, but Iron Man server, no trade with a lot of quality of life improvements. You can do exclamation ChronoStory if you're interested. Right, it's on MapleStory Worlds. This is not a private server. Say I have 130% and 460s on an alien, one hand, and 560s on an alien shield. Would you sink resources in improving those or looking at the rest of the gear? I mean, I definitely think that you can improve your weapon. I would aim for 330s on the weapon. I wouldn't even stop at 230s. With, because you have 1 and 460s, I would... That was like in a similar position as me. I would aim for 330s. Definitely be prioritizing your weapon, because that's the biggest gains that you can make. You're obviously going to want a perfect shield at some point, 7 out of 760s. But yeah, look at your armor and see what you can do. Maybe like primarily focus on 60ing, you know, and having like a good foundation. Farm Rizzle Squids, get yourself a 10 attack work glove with some stat, right? But get yourself a 10 attack work glove. Obviously pack, you know, be doing Letharber Gachapon while you're grinding, and get something going there. Rings, you know, pianists, get them to +2, everything +2. That's what I did. Hat, I would just like try your best to get a 5 or 6 out of 7 hat, 60% that shit, right? Good base stats, obviously, like have it like solid base stats. Shoes, I would try to go for 2 out of 5, 30% on a shoe. That's a good foundation, right? 2 out of 5 30s on a shoe, and then if you're lucky enough to maybe like 60% the rest, or just a 2 out of 5 would be really nice. Yeah, and then like, you know, if you're, I don't know if you're like, you're a warrior, so top bottom, right, try to go for like 5, you know, 4 or 5 out of 7. Yeah, I played the MapleStory Classic Beta. I made some like really nice gains yesterday. I got the Chieftain Taurus belt and I got +2 dex on it. Yeah, I kind of wanted to scroller for strength, but this way this could be transferable to a different character. So we got that, and then my overall used to be 38 stat, and now it's 50. So I made a pretty nice gain on the overall. 330s and 360s. My previous overall was just 330s. So I'm probably gonna sit on that for a while. You're cursed. You guys got to keep trying, man. Plan to play the MapleStory Classic when it fully releases? Absolutely. We're gonna go for level 200. I thought MapleStory Classic World, what we got to play was very enjoyable. It was very fun, but it was also very. It didn't even feel like a beta. It felt like an alpha. It felt very bare bones. It felt like the start, the beginning. And I think it needs a lot of improvements, more content, obviously. I don't know how much content they want on release of, you know, like full release. But if people want just to release the game as it was, but obviously like fix up, you know, like a lot of the shit, just with like fix it up, then I'm fine with that. I'm just a little worried that people are gonna get bored after a month. Right, the online test did not have a lot of content. It was only Victoria Island, no Syria or anything like that yet. So I do feel like people are going to get a little bored pretty quickly if that's all we have. Forgotten Hollows. Oh man, the monsters are really cool. The BGMs are fucking amazing. I love Rotten Mushmom. I think it fits very well with classic MapleStory, like the vibe and shit. I think it fits very well. It was a really, I mean, I was already 50 when it came out, so I didn't really grind it or anything, but you know, we did try Rotten Mushmom a bit. It was nice. It was nice. I think they did a great job with Forgotten Hollows. It had a very strong skeletal foundation. I agree. It did. The game felt very, very solid. They do kind of need to, they just need to fix up a lot of things. Right? That's where the feedback is. That's what it's for. They need to fix it up quite a bit. No, I also don't think that they probably expected so many people to hit 50. I think it's like the first person like 6 days, right? 5 or 6 days. Yeah. But I think that's just underestimating your player base, right? There's a lot of sweaty fucking people that are gonna be playing Classic World. Okay? Lot of sweat, like, bro, like, you know, casuals, sure, lots of casuals, but it's gonna be like, you have to understand the modern day MapleStory players like mind, you know. You really gotta like get into their fucking brain. There's so many fucking sweaty gamers, dude. So many sweaty gamers. So you gotta plan accordingly to that. Oh, another 14. Best spot to grind vouchers? Vouchers in Mesa will be gobbies. That's the best spot. Am I scrolling my gloves? Well, I have like perfect 60s. So I'm kind of at that point now where I need to start throwing 30s. But I'm not really farming any gloves. Right? I would have to go maybe like farm Brextons or something on my Ice Lightning. Yeah, degen hours again. Today it was a little bit different. Today I wasn't feeling too well. I ended up taking a nap even after I woke up. You know, I just took a nap. I wasn't feeling too good. Even now, like, you know, like part of my like throat hurts or whatever, so I don't think I'm getting sick, but we'll see. I just didn't really feel too good today when I woke up. That's all. But I still wanted to stream. Oh yeah, it the training tracker tells you on the side if you look at the left. A lot of detailed information there. So yeah, we should level up in about an hour and 20. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Picture. 15 attack, bro. 15 attack is the goal. That's the dream, man. That's the dream, to pass 530s. Absolutely, absolutely. On my mind. Nah, the whole like thing is like delegating to a Jose. It's all like kind of fucking. It's all like jokes. I hope it is, but I don't know, dude. I've been seeing way more and more people like botting and servicing in general. It doesn't even have to be on just heroic, but obviously that's like the biggest player base, right? That's where most people are, but I do feel like it's getting out of hand. I do feel like it's getting out of hand, and the issue is that people are okay with it. That's also part of the problem, that it's being so well, not well received, but like, you know, just well accepted. To just be okay with people servicing. Right. And honestly, I don't really blame him. If Nexon's not gonna do shit about it, why the fuck do you have to care, you know? It really is just like that. Like, we can talk about it, and you know, and I'll talk about it, you know, like I have like my own grievances with it. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna fucking report anyone. Okay? Like, I'm not gonna go out of my fucking way to report people. Okay? If Nexon ain't gonna fucking ban you, like, why should other people care? Like, how about they do their fucking jobs? You know? Then maybe people won't do it. The way with Old Maple. It'll be interesting if that's how they choose to, like, actually do things in Classic World. I can't wait to pull PSSBs in Classic World. Oh yeah, classic PSSBs. Chills. That's, yeah, people be okay with it. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it really is, like you said, like, it really is just like, if you can't beat them, join them type shit. It is. Like, I'm sorry, but your, like, silly fucking lie detector isn't gonna really do shit. Okay, that lie detector has been solved by Chinese maplers since forever ago. Right? So, like, unless you got something else up your sleeve, like, it's only gonna get worse from here. Going in the direction of idle farming, though. Yeah, but if it is, we can do it without circumventing the system. Like, right now, we're just at that stage and at that point where, bro, the game is easy enough for you to grind by yourself. Okay, we are way past the days of like giga actively farming and like hurting our fucking hands trying to keep up with Totem. Okay, we are past that point, bro. Okay, Soul Janus, right? Good and a bad thing, honestly, right? Not just a good thing, you know, both has been both good and a bad thing. But with just how easy it is to grind on Janus, right? Do you really need to pay someone to do it? Right? You really, like the game is so fucking easy that you still can't be asked to grind yourself. But with how easy it is to get away with like botting and servicing on GMS right now, like, again, that's just Nexon's fault. That's their problem. And I agree with you. In an already finite like number of players, especially in the end game, you never know who you're partying with, you know. And like, what, you're gonna fucking vet everyone that you try to party with? No, you're not. Like, the fuck? No one's going out of their way and sitting there and like, you know, fucking trying to vet their party members. Well, Ethereal, I think, is a bit of a different story. They've always done that. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you. A lot of people will and do bot service, but keep it to themselves. Right? What's that hair called? Fury hair. I agree. A lot of people will do it and will just keep to themselves, you know? Like, and that's how, like, you know, they want to like play the game, get through the game. Sure. Right? Might not agree with how you're doing it, but that is way better than going out of your way to do it and then have the fucking the nerve to flex, right? Like, you're servicing, right? Like, you don't do shit, right? Yet you're out here flexing everything that like that person, like their work, you know, that they're doing. I agree. Yeah, it's called Fury hair. Would I prefer to know? No. No. I would prefer to be ignorant. Would just prefer to be ignorant. Honestly. Hattie in, thank you for the 117 months. 3 more. Oh my god, almost 10 years. Welcome back. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Or are you aiming for gacha? I'm going for earrings. I need earrings. I need to scroll them better. Problem with vac pets? I think the only problem with vac pets is the cost. If anything, you just argue like the cost of vac pets. But you know, Nexon doesn't care because a lot of people are just buying it up. So why we don't? There's no reason to change anything. There's no reason to change anything or make improvements because that'll just make them lose money. You know? It shouldn't be a requirement. I mean, pets have always been a requirement when it comes to grinding. Like, these are just pets, you know? I understand they're vac pets, but at the end of the day, pets are just pets. And pets have always been required to grind in some way, shape, or form. These just happen to be a better version of base pets. It's just a power creep. Right? Pets got power crept. Wait until vac pets get power crept, bro. I guarantee you, this is not even their final form, bro. What up, Sonny? This is not even their final form, bro. Vac pets will get power crept. I guarantee you they're gonna get power crept. Guarantee. Soon you'll be able to have these special vac pets that you can place down on the map like Janus balls, so they don't even need to follow you anymore, right? They're just gonna you can place down your vac pet and they're just gonna fucking loot with your Janus ball. I know I'm right, bro. I know. Only matter of time when Heroic gets the extra range for having a set. Bro, with how expensive vac pets are on Heroic, I'm surprised that we don't have, like, the extra attack buffs or, like, the increased, you know, loot range from having a set. Like, I'm so fucking surprised, man. Vac pets are hella fucking expensive to maintain. Hella fucking expensive to maintain on reboot. Like, yeah, we have the special vac pets now, right? From like the gacha vac pets, which, I mean, that could have cost you like God knows how much to get. I remember, bro. I pulled all 3. Thank you, Lunar, for the follow. I pulled all 3 of the Demon Slayer vac pets in 1 pack of 11. That shit was crazy. Yep. Loco, yo, thank you for the watch streak. Appreciate it. Can you go Dexless? No. No, you're gonna go low stat. I have seen somebody unironically be like, I saw a strengthless outlaw, right? But that's because the current meta is you know, last unwelcomed weapon. That's like the most stat that you need. I unironically saw somebody that was strengthless, but because they had so much strength from scrolling their gear, they were able to make it happen. Right? Like the dude had like 100 something strength just from scrolling. And that allowed him to be strengthless. So, I mean, it could be possible for you to be dexless. Right? It could. If you scroll your gear well enough. But like the traditional dexless and everything, like nah, no. Pretty close to dexless right now, and your gear can still be improved quite a bit. Damn. I have 46 base strength right now. So I am pretty low strength. But I still feel like I'm like ways away from being like strengthless. I think I would have to perfect a fucking overall, like perfect 30 in overall, right? That would be like 65 stat. So that's an extra 30. So that would bring down my fucking strength to like 16, right? 16, 17. So that's not even dexless, or not even strengthless, sorry. A perfect overall. I mean, okay, like I can still get like an extra 4 here. So that would be like 12. I could get an extra 6 here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I would basically need to like perfect my shit to be strengthless. I need to go 10 out of 10, 30 on an overall, and then I need to go 5 of 5 on like cape and earrings, and then I can do it. Rings, yeah, rings too. True. True. And to be fair, I opted to scroll my belt for dex and not strength. That could have been 2 strength right there, but I chose to scroll it for dex. Just because I could like move that around. If yeah, I think. Yeah, okay, so I ended my stream yesterday, and I had food delivered. I finished eating, and then there was a Kentoris spawned in my channel, because I AFK'd in the Elite Kent map. I killed it, and it dropped the belt. That shit was crazy, man. Like, as soon as I get back from eating food, And then I chose to 70% it, so. Yeah. Classic 2028? I think next year, not 2028. I think early 2027 is when Classic is gonna drop. I don't think it's gonna be this year. If it is, okay. Not saying anything against that, but I think we're gonna have to wait until MapleCon for some kind of insane Classic news. Nexon's not going to give that up. Unless a Classic official release is gonna come out in like the fall or something, like, you know, soon TM. I think they're gonna wait until MapleCon for a crazy announcement, right? Like, oh, official release, you know, coming soon, early 2020, Q1 2027, or like open beta, you know, coming Q1 2027, right? Like, they're not gonna miss that opportunity to farm the crowd and farm like interactions, you know, and reactions. Like 100% MapleCon this year is gonna be huge for Classic MapleStory. It's gonna be huge this year. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's insane. Ah. Going up, up like I'm golden. Nah, just like just going up, bro, you know? That's it. Just like, you know, that's like your own interpretation on what that means, but we're just going up, bro. We ain't looking down. We ain't looking behind us. We're just going up, going forward. Upgraded my weapon yesterday, went from 120 to 129. Okay. Let's fucking go. 9 attack is huge. Massive upgrade. Congratulations. 530s. Bro, I know you were fucking shitting your pants after the third. Alright, like, bro, I fucking know it, dude. I know it. It's like that third one passed and you're like, oh shit, wait a minute. That fourth one passed and you're like, wait a minute! Yeah, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, it's me. Oh man. Oh, did your star request even go through? I don't know. I don't know, I guess. Am I doing song requests? Yeah, I'm on Nightbot right now. I don't know why your song didn't go. Try again. I don't know. It didn't go through. Oh, maybe it's what's it called? It's not in the queue. I forget the word for it, but yeah, maybe it's just unlistenable. Like, what's the word? Not copyright, but embedded. Something about embeds. Yeah. Maybe that. So you have to like request a different link, different version. Yeah, all good. Hey KP, morning. Yo, 72%. Let's get it. That's a Maple Idol mobile game. Yay or nay? I played it when it first launched. They basically gave you an out, you know, for the refund. I refunded and never looked back. But I would say yay. If I didn't refund it, or if we never had the option to, I probably would still be playing it to this day. It was very enjoyable for me. But it's very pay to win. Of course, it's MapleStory and it's a gacha game. You know? Very, very, very pay to win. We expect more from the company who created the loot box era. I mean, sure, yeah, fair enough. Want dice? Yeah, sure. I'm on channel 40, I think. Channel 40, yeah. another ranger. Corridor 304. Chills, bro. Oh, nice. Rats. 27. Damn. Wait, what's mine? 20, 25? Damn. Okay. Perfect cape. Okay. 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 50 stats overall. Okay. 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 1 dex belt. Oh, come on now. We can do better than that. 15 attack gloves. Perfect gloves. Holy. Crazy. 131 attack bow. 560, 530s and 160. Insane. Jesus. 130, bro. 130 is. Oh my. Is that you? Oh wait, let me go free market. Oh, rip one. Yeah, some crazy ass freaking range. But I'm curious, what's the range looking like? 8.2k. Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah, it is. God damn. Pretty fucking good. Ooh, fire. I've seen Firestarter around. Firestarter around. Look at that. See, look at that. 5 strength. Basically fucking strengthless. Look at that. Look at that. Basically fucking strengthless, dude. Holy moly. Forced. Forced. God damn. 530s. 15 fucking 25 stat shoes. 13 and 12. God damn. Dark fucking damn. Some good shit. Good shit, man. I don't know, dude. I feel like if I pass 530s on my weapon, it's not gonna be better than what I currently have. Right? My weapon is basically 530s. And that's like, because like I would have to re-roll for a decent base stat, like 102, 103, right? 104 is the max, but it would have to be like 102, and then if I 102 and then pass 530s, then that's just gonna be 127, right? If it's just 530s. So I'm in such a fucking pickle, dude. I basically have to pass 6 30s on my weapon to make an upgrade. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? I gotta pass 6. That's not good. Light work, bro. It's not light work, man. Hope they buff Mystic Frontier rewards to give more solar frags. Yo, yes, I hope so. Trolled my Marauder shoes. I passed 330s on it and then went for another. Nah, bro. You passed 3 out of 5. Trolling, man. He trolling. What the fuck, man? Should have been happy with 330s. 0.7% chance to pass 630s? Bad. What's the average solar I'm supposed to be getting an hour? Like 1.3. Well, right now, because it's 2x, you should be getting like 2.5 an hour. You should be getting like you should be at least 2 Erta an hour on heroic. You should be getting at least 2 Erta. Atarashi. Hey G. Yeah. Also, this guy's got fucking 21 levels on me. That's a lot of, bro. 21 levels? That's 100 stat. That is 100 stat, bro. 100 stat is mad fucking range, dude. Like, how much range is 100 stat? Let's go. Ah, rip 2. 100 stat would be. Oh my god, I don't even. Hold on. I don't know if I can calculate that. I don't even know how much range does 5 stat give you. I don't even. Multiply that 20 times. How do we get better bags from Mystic Frontier? Better bags? I think better bags is gacha or some shit. Like familiar bags? I think that's gachapon. Oh no, you're talking about like pouches. Oh yeah, no, you just gotta get lucky, bro. Like, oh, you're talking about like orange and green pouch and shit. Yeah, he's gotta get lucky. Do I reset stream every time I switch to ChronoStory? Yes, I do. I do. I have been. I don't know if I should. Granted, I wasn't, you know, wasn't really planning initially to like, you know, go this far and, you know, with Chrono, but I do restart my stream. Just because I know, like, I'm not going back to GMS. If I was planning on jumping back and forth between the two, I wouldn't restart. But I know that, like, oh, I'm done with, like, GMS for tonight. And, you know, we're just gonna be on Chrono. And that's why I restart the stream on YouTube. Hey, Jose. Hey, good morning, good morning. Just no. Breaking me. I think realistically, aside from the gachapon gains like earring and pack, I think the next thing to really work on here is probably the glove. Overall, I don't really know how hard do people go on an overall, because, you know, I did make this recently. I was off stream yesterday after I'd finished, but I don't know. I found an overall and I scrolled it. Like, this is 330s and 360s. Like, how hard do people go on overalls? Am I supposed to go for like 530s on an overall or something? $530s would be like probably like 40 stat, 30 something. What? Fuck, man, they caught me. They caught me. They caught me. I would have gotten away with it too. +5 attack. From Arcus fams on Red and transferred over to my BM. Yeah. Oh, bro, don't do it. If you're willing to wait, in the summer patch, you're no longer gonna have to farm badges for your characters because badges will be shared across all characters in the server. So if you have 10 badges on your main, all of your characters will have 10 badges. What? Yeah. Oh, I got another 14? Oh, shit. Okay. Might do some helmets. I think I got like 3 14 stat helmets. Might do some helmets. Might have to throw a 30 or two. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. An easy 1%. Gear dock. I wonder if Gear Dock is gonna have its own badge. Hey, it'll be 25. Loser, you're not 295. Okay, I'm done. You aren't either? I mean, I am on my Wild Hunter. One of us here will be able to do Jupiter. So... Can't do hard either way. Yeah, that's why, like, I don't really think it's that big of a deal to get to gear dock. You know? Wait, is it gear dock or gear drock for us? Is there an R or... I don't know. GMS fucking changes this shit, so... It's not gear drac. I think it's gear dock, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, normal Jupiter is cool, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Inquilnos is dock? Okay, D-O-C-K. Yeah. I don't know. It's like... It is an extra chance at a level 6 grindstone, though. To be fair, it is. It is extra GS6. Like, if it drops, I don't know, bro. I've been doing hard baldy for a very long time. Deepex, thank you for the sub, brother. My party has seen 2 grindstones from hard baldy. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. Welcome. 2, bro. 2. Only 2 grindstones from H Baldy. And you're telling me that, like, oh yeah, normal Jupiter is gonna drop more than that? Like, you wanna know something crazy too? I think I've won both those grindstones. The 2 grindstones that we've seen from Baldy, I'm pretty sure I've won them both. No, we don't rotate. We just blink. Nah. Nah, we don't rotate. I rotate grindstones with Nico, but that's with Limbo and Kaling. I guess also we're gonna add Malefic Star, right? Because hard Malefic Star is gonna drop a GS6, not a GS5. Normal Malefic Star will drop a GS5, but hard mode is gonna drop a GS6. This is Bowmaster. Ranger is Bowmaster. Sniper is Marksman. Trade all bosses except for Baldi. I don't. Maybe after Hecate, we'll see. Maybe after Hecate, we can trade, like, H. Cowling. What am I going to play in Challenge World 3? The Earl of Light. I'll be playing Errol, probably doing a Earlathon. Earlathon. What the fuck am I saying, bro? Yeah, but yeah. Like, I did a Renathon. Probably going to do an Errolathon. Well, let's say Earlathon, yeah. Yo, whatever, so. Can we hyperburn him? We don't know, honestly. We don't know yet, but we'll see. I am hoping we can. I'm hoping so. Another 14 Dex helmet. Holy guacamole, Batman. So many 14s today. Yeah, you're gonna have to throw some 30s on these hats. That's expensive. training from 1 to 260. If I have to, I will. Unironically, if we can't hyperburn arrow, I am still going to play arrow. How do you get belts? But yeah, you just gotta keep killing the Kents, bro. Just gotta keep killing Chief Kents. It's a 0.1% chance, you know, like I got super fucking lucky yesterday getting it to drop. I will say that. I will not deny it. I got super freaking lucky. For sure. I definitely did not kill 1,000 Chief Kentauruses. I killed maybe like around 100, 150. I did, bro. I did. Look at that shit. I farmed a 70%. I farmed a 70. I farmed a 70. I did dex. I didn't do strength. I did dex. You know, I'm kind of like, maybe I should have did strength, but whatever. I decided to go for dex. $100 or 60? I recommend a 70. I recommend a 70. You can actually farm a 70% scroll. Three. You can actually farm Dark Accessory 70 from a mob. How many slots? It's 1 slot. Only 1. Isn't strength better? Not necessarily. I believe Maple Warrior was gonna work differently in ChronoStory compared to how it worked in OG Maple. So, I don't really think there's anything to worry about for Maple Warrior. No, you definitely cannot ask me a question. Sorry, not you. I just got DM'd by a Discord bot. I'm not gonna fall for this again. I fell for it once, like a month ago. Hey, Matt, can I ask you a question real quick? I fell for that. I fell for it, bro. And I'm like, sure, what's up? He's like, oh my god, your Discord picture looks really cool. Like, did you commission it? You know, like, who did you commission? And I went out of my way to, like, I went through my DMs and I found the person that did my profile picture. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's this person. It's like, oh my god, that's so cool. Actually, I also do commissions. I'm like, I fell for it. Oh man, I fucking hated myself. I fell for you? Oh, damn right you did. Can I make a guy or girl for my next character? I don't know, just like whatever you're feeling when you wake up that day. What is Pianist good for besides a ring? I guess he has exclusive NX that you can get from him. Like the goggles and shit. But yeah, Pianist is super, super sweaty. Because not only do you need to farm a Dark Pearl Ring, which is a 1% drop rate, which, by the way, is 10 times more than a Chief Kent belt, right? Chief Kent belt is 0.1%, right? Pianus is a 1% drop chance for a Dark Pearl Ring, right? 10 times the odds. And then on top of that, once you get it, you need a scroll for it. But the only scroll you're going to use is a 30%. And you can't farm a 30%. You can only get that from bosses like Pianus. Pianus will drop the accessory 30%. So not only do you need to get the ring, but then you need to get the scroll. But yeah, he drops some like cash equips, yellow flippers, life jackets. Yeah. So. And you need 4 of them. Yeah, which is like crazy. You see some of these people. Okay, I should say some of these people. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, Kel logged off this channel. You see some of these people, bro, and they have 4 plus 3 rings, and I'm just like, damn, do you farm Pianist like 10 hours a day or some shit? Like, I feel like to have 4 plus 3 rings, obviously you gotta be really lucky, but I also feel like these people have been farming Pianists for months, not just like a week, right? Like, I can guarantee you, if you are done with your Pianist rings, you've probably been at it for like months, you know, like, or at least a month, you know, or like 2, 3, 4, whatever. Like, that shit cannot be fucking easy. What if they got super lucky? Sure, you could. You could get super lucky. Absolutely. But chances are they've been probably farming it for like a hot fucking minute. Chief Bandit 120 plus. I mean, I'm pretty sure you just grind caves, no? Like everybody else. I've seen Chief Bandits go to 304. Right, in Omega Sector. I think 304 is pretty good for CBs, but yeah. I mean, just save it on your Hyper Rock, you know? That's what I do. Like, my Hyper Rock, bro. Lith Harbor to TP to Gachapon. Elite Kents for Chief Kent. Also, bow scrolls for me. And then I have all the caves saved, right? I got Squid, Fish, Shark, Cold Shark. I got 303, which is for Zen Omega. And then you go to the right for 304. And then Burning Forest for, like, a leaf-free port. Right, that's also like if I need a port to leaf free, but also like that's Brexton's drop my gloves, also to farm dragon spirits and scales if I want to. There's no like best map to farm dragon spirits and scales. What should I spend Meso and Gacha on after getting pack and earrings? And you scrolled them very well. I would keep just doing Omega Sector. Why? For like the Meso Ranger NX, because it's really cool. And also for resources. You're gonna get Chaos Scrolls, you're gonna get all these like fucking ores and minerals to like craft shit, you know, craft more weapons and stuff. And you can also get more weapons, right? You can get more of your weapon instead of wasting materials to craft it. It's very easy to craft, but you can save on materials. So yeah, just keep fucking running it down on Omega Sector, or just save your meso for the time being. You can buy scroll vouchers if you're low on scroll vouchers. Use your meso on that if you want to, but I'll just keep running it down on Omega. Fourth job B step looked like it hit pretty hard, bro. It looked super fast as well. Like holy shit. Boomerang step looks insane on Shadower. Warrior Abyss hat is from Gacha. That's fine. Just farm a level 90 hat. Don't worry about Abyss hat. Stats. Up, Chris. Stats. Yeah. That's before Maple Warrior as well. Nice. I'll be 90% here. Let's fucking go. How long is the level now? Like 3 hours. Nah, I'm not at that 5-hour range yet. Nowhere close. But 3 hours. Still a decent chunk. But enough to where I can definitely get like still a level or even 2. Depending on how long I play for the day. Say Maple War is gonna work only for damage calculations. Yeah, it won't really matter too much if you. I don't think it matters either way if you scroll for main or sub. At the end of the day, I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Do you have the do you have the like the formula for Maple Warrior? Because I think somebody posted that shit somewhere. There's been a lot of questions about Maple Warrior and ChronoStory. High for classic or not? Of course I am, absolutely. Bunch of party at Chief Prairies. Trying to get a party going is kind of annoying, and then if someone leaves, you'd have to like recruit for a party, like a new party member and stuff like that. It's just annoying, right? I mean, if I know that like people in the party are gonna be there for like as long as I am, yeah, I may not be down, but it's just a lot easier to grind by yourself. What do you think the player count would be for Classic? The player count? I mean, I think after the dust settles, you know, post launch, it'll probably be similar to how many people are playing on like modern MapleStory. Right, maybe slightly more. But it also depends on how Nexon's going to take care of Classic Maple and how much content will be available off rip. But I quit Chrono after Classic release. Well, we're going to go all in on Classic, so I don't think I'll ever, like, you know, quit. Like even if after Challenger World 3 comes out, you know, like I'm not really going to be on Chrono that much after Challenger World comes out. But I will stay up to date with ChronoStory. You know, I'll check out future updates and like events and stuff like that. So, you know, I think in my opinion, like Chrono has like, you know, +1, like, you know, it's got a player in me. I've been having so much fun playing on this server. So, I'll be on it. I'll be on it. Oh god, this is back. All right. Another 3. Rip. Yeah, sorry. Any links or sites that track level 300 characters in MapleStory? I believe MapleBot does. Maplebot.io. Yeah. And then you go to I think you go to high scores. Yeah, you go to high scores. So I can link. Yep, like top 3, you have Niru, then you got Misao Maki, Donut Chief. How many 300s do we have in S now? We have 44 level 300s. Wow. $44 300s. And then you got Crane coming up soon. Wood, Inbera, Fate, Ray Fury, yeah, Jakob. Oh, Luna. Wait, is that gonna be Luna's first 300? The Jacob guy, Cannon Master. Is that gonna be the first? No, there's already a 300. Luna has... Oh, Luna's got a couple of 300s. Luna's got 5 300s. Wow, Marksman the Marksman. That's a nice IGN for a Marksman. How many years have I been playing in Maple? I've been playing Maple since 2006. Yeah, classic release. I would say early next year. I would say early next year, personally. From old school until modern one today. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. I've been playing Maple since almost the very beginning. Almost. You know, if I found it sooner, I would have been playing it sooner probably. But I've been playing it ever since I was introduced to it, and it's been a lot of fun. I think some of the most fun I've had in this game was, you know, back when PQs were a relevant thing to do. I love PQing, man. You know, I didn't really sit down and just like grind for hours and shit. You know, that wasn't really what I like to do. I like to explore. I like to do things. I like to sit in the free market, like look at everything in the free market and just like marvel at things I'll never be able to buy. You know, really like seeing like people's like really OP shit, you know, that they made. So that's the kind of player that I was, you know. I just liked exploring the game. But you know, I did eventually grind to third job and like try to get my first third job and stuff. I henny hoed a lot. Yep, I did. I henny hoed a lot. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. I don't know. I really just enjoyed PQing. You know, I miss that era of MapleStory. Not in particular like modern versus classic. I just really miss PQing the most. My favorite ones too. Carnival PQ. Ludi Maze, you know, Romeo and Juliet, Sea of Fog, you know. Carnival PQ is still is my favorite PQ of all time. Right? Really, really like Carnival PQ. I'd be in there for hours. Doing Ludi PQ just for the broken glasses. Bro, I remember on one of my characters, because I used to character hop quite a lot. On one of my characters, I got +2 broken glasses in every stat. Right? Because there was a chance that your broken glasses would be like above average, right? I got +2 in all 4 stats. That shit was fucking crazy. Trade wins. Yeah, we did a lot of trade wins, and then just in general, just like destroyed people, like, you know, random matches. Yeah. I eventually got to a point where I capped my level at 50. Just because I had so much fun with Carnival PQ. I sort of went like demon mode on it. So I was one of those players. I had a really strong like assassin and a hunter. But I was not initially, right? But I got to the point where I was one of those players that like I had a Zachem helmet at 50. I had face stompers, a pack, stormcasters, a crystal Ilby, right? Like I fucking juiced my character out, okay? Like I decked my fucking character out. How did I do it? I saved up my allowance to buy an X. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a fucking job, bro. I saved up my allowance. And then I sold shit from the MTS for Meso. I mean, you could also buy shit straight up in the MTS. Right, you straight up buy items. How old am I? Sorry. I'm 31. Oh man, I didn't see that. I started playing Maple when I was 12. 12 years old. I'm 31 now. Well, actually, I'm turning 32 in 3 months. So, fun. MTS was OP, yep. GM scrolls too. Nexon fucked up with GM scrolls in the game from Golden Temple. And then those GM scrolls were duped to hell and back. Started playing Maple when Evan was released, or a bit before. Yeah, Evan and Dual Blade were the first instances of Nexon monetizing skills, which went horrible for them. It was awful. The greed was insane. It's like, yeah, we're gonna fucking lock your progression behind spending money in the cash shop, so you won't be able to max your fucking skills out and shit. Like, that was so fucking scummy, dude. Really released cash shop classes. That's insane. YOLO my shit to 21, no spares? No, wait until the new Star Force system and see how it works. Space in the party? Yeah, of course. Not sure how long I'll be on for still, but we're on channel 40. It's already 10, so about to get 158. Okay. Yeah, I'll add you on the next rebuff. Looks like Maple Idol. Except you have to manually grind. A 3. Yeah, dice kind of loaded the wrong way. Oh, Melee Knight. Yeah, decent chunk of meso today too. Not bad, not bad. For one level of grinding. Nice. Let's go 158. Let me see. 4, 5. Oh, 40 range. Or that's about what, like 8 range per point then? Yeah. So that would be like 800. 20 in 20 levels. Thank you, thank you. Congrats. Yo, thank you, Donnie. See in 3 hours? Nah, bro, I'm gonna be topping off soon. I had enough time to like get myself a level today. Favorite PQ? Carnival. Loved Carnival PQ. But if you're talking about like kind of like a normal PQ, because Carnival PQ wasn't really a normal PQ. But yeah, like a normal PQ, I would say. Oh man, that's a good question, actually. It's a good question. I would say Ludi PQ. I think I did Ludi PQ the most. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would say Ludi PQ. I did it quite a lot. Luckless? Ah, there's no luckless, dude. What am I up to? I've just been grinding, man. It's been grinding. Started a chrono yesterday. Is a priest a good idea? Sure. Priest is fine. I mean, you have holy symbol for yourself. At the very least, you know, to work on yourself, so... Yeah. All mages also, or all, you know, both eyesighting and fire and priest are able to like kind of spam their third job skills. If you just hold it down, then you can do other things too, like teleport around and jump and whatnot. So same thing with Ice Strike, same thing with Shining Ray. So it'd be pretty easy to grind with priest. You could go luckless until Evil Wings 65, but only if you have like the funds to do it, or you kind of get lucky with like a yellow umbrella and whatnot. You technically could go luckless, but you don't really need to. Don't worry too much about like your stats, because it's gonna be extremely easy to reset like your skill points, your AP if you need to with Cody, right, in the free market. He sells reset scrolls, so I wouldn't really be too worried about messing up. Early on, you might not have the funds, but like it's only 1 mil. Same thing for a gachapon ticket, right? I do recommend defense charms. You do lose EXP in ChronoStory if you die. You do, right? So I would recommend not losing EXP if you die. You know, just a suggestion. So I would pick those up too. All right, we have some 14s, right? All right. May. Huh, okay. Let's get it. It's time to roulette. It's gone. Second hat. It's gone. Third hat. It's gone. Fourth hat. Surely. Well, it failed, but... oh, and that's all she wrote. All right, good scrolling, good scrolling. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We like to see that. Like to see that. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Kind of get my vouchers back anyways. This love was never real. Yeah, we kind of got our scrolls back. Felt like 60s? Sometimes, not all the time. Yeah, it's not as satisfying. Yeah, I know. But like mine's 6 out of 7, so I would basically have to perfect the hat. Wait, on 14. Actually, maybe I should just 60 it. 800. Maybe I should just 60 it. Get 14. If I pass 5, that's 24. 6 would be 26. Or yeah, then 28. Yeah. Why am I playing this Maple? Oh, because I'm just taking a break from GMS grinding. Waiting for Challenger World 3. Oh, we chilling. We're having fun. I'm having fun. Okay. Shall we gachapone and hopefully not get pwned? Oh fuck, I'm like so close to 300 tickets. Alright, we'll buy 203. There we go. Gotta get some earrings. Oh my god, I love Airman. Pauses too. Da, 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 da. You have to do in Chrono? Grind. Waiting for fourth job. Patiently waiting for fourth job. All right. It's earring time. Shield, knuckle, sword, hammer. I really fucking hope bow, knuckle, hammer. I hope I get an earring. Please, please. Bow. Great axe, hammer, great sword. Please, 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 Baltag, give me an earring. Hatchet, wand, staff, crossbow, claw, gun. I'm about to have, I'm about to have a gun. Claw, wand, polearm, wand, spear, great hammer, gun, wand, dagger, claw, shield, polearm. Where's the earrings? Shield, please, shield, knuckle, shield, crossbow, shield, knuckle, spear, hammer, gun, spear, sword, great axe, gun, dagger, hatchet, sword, dagger. Ah! Where are the earrings? I fucking love Gachapon. I love it. Okay, 68 more tickets. I don't know what that was. I think it was probably a dagger. Wand, great hammer, polearm, claw, polearm, dagger, great sword. Ah, it's cooked, bro. It's fucking cooked. Great sword. Now it's not getting anything. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Another day. Nothing. And that's how the cookie crumbles. All good. Let's do some bows. $101. $104. Wow. A max roll. I need a max win. 100. Can't be greedy. Probably gonna blow up anyways. 102. 101. Okay. Let's line them up. Buy one more. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I do more. All right, line them up. Line them up. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. First one. Fail. Second one. Yeah, of course, the max attack one booms. Always does. Third one. Boom. Fourth one. Fail. Last one. Boom. Yikes. Round two. It's gone. Okay, what about this one? It passed. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. What about the next one? Oh, it failed. All right, well, that's all she wrote there. Okay, well, I got 4 more bows. Ah, fuck it. Might as well just do the rest. No white scrolls? No. Alright, we got 4 more bows. Wow, max attack on the first one. Maybe. Wow, back to back max attack. That shit's gonna blow up. 100% it's gonna blow. Yeah, bro, these are gone. Damn. $102. Okay, how many more cast crystals? I have 26. I actually got a decent chunk yesterday from farming Kentors. Dice is back? Yeah, come buff up or so. A 4 Chodomare. Yo, that's a drop rate. I might go farm for 15 minutes. Okay. I have to go farm. I have to go farm 50 minutes, you know? Shit. Alright, let's go. Wait, where'd it go? Okay. Let's do it. New round. Oh, it passed. Okay. Okay. It passed. Oh, shit. It's gone. That's fine. Okay. It's gone. Oh my god. It's alive. It's alive. The dream's alive. The dream's alive. The dream's alive. What's it gonna be? The dream's dead. It's still alive. It's still alive. Oh my fucking lord, dude. These fucking bows are paper, man. Alright, never mind. Damn, both max attacks fucking passed. Setting the weapons scrolling slot? No, you have to. You can only reroll clean items. Overwhelmed by the scroll. Oh well. Oh well, that would have been nice. Okay, well, that's fuck. That's what I had. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You know, that's 40 more tickets. Fuck it. Yep. That's all she wrote. It's free? What, this game is free? Yeah. Yeah, it's on MapleStory World, sorry. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description of the YouTube live, right? A link to ChronoStory on MapleStory Worlds. This is not a private server. It's a very commonly asked question. Oh, I think we got another bow. Oh, it's a chance. I believe that was a bow. Oh, yeah, I think we got another one. We got 2 of them. Oh, shit. Okay. Bro, earrings are fucking rigged, man. What the bro? Why are earrings so rigged? I don't get it. So rigged, man. Bruh. Oh, 104. Damn, we're rolling a lot of fucking max base bows. What the fuck? Alright, here we go again. Is this gonna be the one? Surely, guys. It's gonna be the one. Absolutely. It failed. Second one. It failed. Nope. Well, I mean, they didn't blow up, so... Let's see. It failed. What? Oh, this one passed. Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Okay. How about we have another feeling? No, it failed. Still would be better. I would basically have, you know, fuck it. I can spare the vouchers. Okay, now it's dead. This one would have to basically pass 5 in a row. I can do that. That's one. Oh, and that's none. All right, well. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. You went for 3 out of 5. Yo, let's hop on Tosh. I'm going for 630s actually. This is a really nice upgrade. And I fucked up my stats. Yeah. I'm sure this is better than this. I have 16, but this is also 16. But it's with magic attack, so I think I'll use these. Let's try to scroll the hat. Let's just see. I'll fix it, but helm for int 60%. Let's get like. Sorry, let's start off with like 3. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Okay, well, it's not. Okay, it's not going. Yikes. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. Uh-huh. I guess today's not really a scrolling day. Unless... Okay. There's a chance. There's a chance. Okay. Okay. There's a chance. Yikes. I'll give it one more chance. I'll give it one more chance. I'll give it one more chance. Yikes. Okay, well, chances, it would just be basically the same as 21, right? Yeah, no, it's gone. Belts in 1 week. Belts in 1 day. Yeah, 2 belts in 1 week, bro. 2 belts in 1 day. I mean, I have a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Let's roll that. That's fine. Okay. All these not good starts. Okay. Okay. All good. All good. Hmm. Not good. Not good. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Don't want a dark scroll. There's a chance. Gotta love the RNG. Oh god. It's fine. One fail is not the end of the world. Well, now it's over. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm kind of over that for today. I need to fix my stats now. So what is it? 38? Maybe 109. $67. Of course it is. I should fix it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. Oh well. You win some and you lose some. Yeah. How much are gloves? Okay, yeah, these are also expensive to do. 1,200 for glove 30s at the Diamond Arrow. Yeah, I actually got it as a drop yesterday too. I got this from Gachapon, but I also unironically got it as a drop from Chief Kent when I was farming the belt. Beck is a Dex class. I thought this was a private server. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. You really not get another set of earrings yet? No. No, I think it's 1 in 5,000 or 1 in 1,000. I was told. I mean, I've seen technically 2 pairs, right? This is my first pair. My second pair I got like the day after, but only 1 out of 5 passed. So technically I'm looking for my 3rd pair now, but I think I'm maybe like 15 or so 100 tickets in now. So like we are below average, but yeah, no earrings yet. But yeah, we've been hitting in other ways. It's all good. It's all good. This overall was like a really, really nice upgrade for me. 330s and 360s. I'm not really too sure, like, it's like, do I go for like what do I go for? Do I go for 530s on an overall or something? And what's the goal of the overall? I'm pretty happy with like 50 stats, so make 2 plus 3s and then roulette them. Okay. Rip. Okay. 8 attack. Oh, were those gloves? Okay, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I think you should be going for better base stats, though. Not too bad, not too bad. And those pants are kind of sad. Okay, nice. You got one of them plus 2 so far. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Although, strength rings, wouldn't you want dex rings? Because that would increase your accuracy. I don't know. Another 20 FD. Oh, it's Tabby. Does another 20 FD. What does that even mean? Does it really matter? I mean, I guess not. Oh, who is 2125 priest? Damn, okay. Gold emerald earrings. Bro's IGN is turd. What the... Interesting. Okay. Love it, yeah. I'll whack some Brextons for a little bit. I think maybe the ice lining would be faster here. Hollywood has changed me. Right. Ever since I've gone Hollywood. Interesting. Yeah, we're kind of low on chaos crystals again. Yep, because we just use everything. No, I mean I kind of just like finished grinding for today. We got to level up. Slowly making our way to 160. You know, we did a bunch of like, you know, we did bossing yesterday. Did a bunch of Chief Kents. Back to like primarily focusing on grinding. You know, getting meso gachapon tickets. I'm just here for a little bit. See if I can get myself like a glove, I guess. I'm kind of out of vouchers anyway. Yes, as a first-time chatter, of course. $245, nice. Yep. Ren, super easy mule. Oh, that was a glove, but it's not. It ain't blue. 17B breaks your chat. Yeah, I think maybe it went through another update again. Is that why maybe I haven't seen a lot of people chatting today? Because 7TV is not letting them. Like, oh, did Matt ban me today? Yeah, that's, I mean, that's not the first time that this has happened either, so. I don't know. Hopefully they fix it. Two 260 is very free. I agree. Okay, well, today was not a very good scrolling day. But that's okay. Not every day will be a good scrolling day. I'm still just patiently waiting for my next pair of earrings. You know what? It's actually really good that I didn't get earrings today. Because since today was not a good scrolling day, they probably would have went like fucking 0 for 5 or some shit. Yeah, for some reason I'm still trying to somehow redeem myself. Man, if I feel like if I want to farm like a love or something, I probably should hop on my ice lightning. No, no classic news. To be honest, I wouldn't really expect any until maybe after the summer patch. But, you know, we were talking about it earlier. I think the big classic news isn't going to be until MapleCon. You know, I think MapleCon this year is going to be, like, massive for Classic World. So, if I'm right, gotta wait till the end of the year. I don't really think that it's killing any kind of hype, in my opinion. As a matter of fact, like, I don't know if this was like if it's intended by them, but we're kind of just keeping the hype alive ourselves by constantly talking about it, right? Like, they literally don't have to do any work on their end because we're just constantly talking about it. So whenever it drops, we're gonna be there. Why? Because people are fiending for it. Stop talking about it? Honestly, yeah. Oh no, don't worry about me. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about me. Dice have been cooked today. Okay, well, I think I will probably call it here for today for myself. All right. We got a level. That's good. Tomorrow, maybe we'll go for another one. We'll see. But on that note, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Fourth job, probably in the next like 2 weeks, I'd hope. But sometime early June or like first half of June. We should be getting pirate teasers this weekend and then test server. I don't know how long that would take, you know, like how long test server is going to be up for and whatnot. You know, feedback needs to be given, changes need to be made, right? So I'm not too sure about that, but hopefully in the next couple weeks here for fourth job. Oh yeah, bro, imagine. Yeah, imagine. I'm trying to hit at least 160 before fourth job comes out, and I think we'll easily get that. Probably higher. You know, might start incorporating more bossing. I'm kind of done with Chief Kent, so yeah, you know, like maybe we'll do like, you know, some pianists, some Zen Omegas, mix that up in there. But for the most part, just keep grinding. You know, leveling is how you get stronger in old school MapleStory. Right, gotta keep leveling up, get more stat. How many? It was yesterday. You know, I don't know how many we did. Definitely not 1,000. But I did farm Chief Kent for like several hours yesterday. It was pretty fun until it got more competitive in the morning. That's pretty fun. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for the follows today, subs, resubs, all the good shit. If you're watching on Twitch, on YouTube, I appreciate it. I will be back later tonight for some more, so I hope to see you then. Hopefully not at 3 a.m. A little bit sooner, but I will be back later tonight for some more. So y'all have a good one and take it easy. Boom, boom. All right. Streaming. Delete the old 7 TV and add the new one. All right, something about a new 7 TV extension. I have no idea. I'm gonna go Ray Thompson's. Tomps.